to go back or not to go back to the ex? Why not try again? While there is no positive solution to the internal debate in your mind about getting back with your ex, there are a handful of crucial questions you can ask yourself to find the right answer. Sometimes this breakup is permanent and other times it's a temporary thing that makes the relationship stronger. It's important to identify why you broke up in the first place and whether that reason is something that can be worked out with getting back together. If you broke up because there was a lot of lying and cheating going on, that doesn't exactly mean the second round will be better. Maybe your relationship is over for good. One of you was a workaholic and the other felt ignored because of it. Perhaps there were financial problems because one of you was unemployed or you are dealing with a long-distance relationship. Whatever the breakup problems were, they need to be fixed before you can make another attempt. You must be able to answer that clearly, without the slightest hesitation. And that answer must involve more than, well, I'm still in love. They can't get back together after just a few weeks apart, because nothing will have changed. You need to examine every detail that caused the breakup. Since relationships aren't easy, you can't be fooled. You need to be realistic about what you want and how you will benefit from getting it back. If you're just looking to get back together with your ex for some casual sex, discard that idea immediately. Accept that maybe getting back together is a bad idea and it's time to meet someone. Why getting back with your ex can be a bad decision regardless of whatever feelings you have for him. Giving your relationship another chance is not always a wise choice. You did your best, went to the ends of the earth to maintain the relationship, and it still broke up. You are two incompatible people, hence the reason you are no longer together now. Getting back together with your ex is an exercise in stupidity, and deep down you know it, because neither of you has changed. And if you know each other well enough and are familiar with each other's faults, so be prepared to have the same fights and arguments that you did. It might be smooth for the first few weeks, but the two of you will eventually fall back into old habits and patterns and the whole thing will fall apart again in no time. If you thought breaking up the first time was obnoxious and unbearable, you'll enjoy doing it the second time around. Personal evolution is the whole point of being alive, and getting back together with your ex after a stressful relationship is not a great way to do that. The best way to deal with failed relationships is to learn the lessons they taught you. Every broken relationship has something to teach you, no matter how brief or messy it was. While you're busy getting back together with your ex and running the same old tired trail, it's possible that you're missing out on other great guys, or girls, who would be much better suited for you and have a less miserable relationship. The whole point of getting out of relationships is that they allow us to grow into smarter, stronger versions of ourselves. It's possible that your second round with your ex will work out, but that's only possible if the two of you really work through your issues individually as a couple. Most people are just not in this place, which is why rebuilding a straining relationship rarely works. You need a lot of time apart so that you can really start over, this time as more experienced and better people. So taking a break, trying new relationships before getting together again, can be a wise decision.